terms of trying to start that. Take it on the Royals. Bing bong. John Olerud singles to left with 2 men on. It scores Desi Relaford. It brings in Edgar Martinez. Seattle is up 6-3.
Olerud has really come up with some big hits for the Mariners down the stretch.
Here's a problem. 8-5. You got a 3-run lead and your closer on. 1 on for pinch hitter Brent Maine. Dumps it into right. Gone. Royals down only a run. 8-7. Later in the inning, Sasaki with a man on third. Wild to Beltran. Fabulous. It's 8-8. At this point, you got to be absolutely yanking hair out of your head if you're Pinella. You got a 3-run lead and your closer didn't seal it. Here's the ball, the second. Boone.
Play of the game right here.
Huge 4-6-3.
And what was difficult about that is it's very hard to turn 2 going toward first base because now it becomes a long throw back.
Did you say Olerud was locked?
I don't think anybody has more head-down swings than John Olerud. That's why he's a very consistent player.
3-run home run to right center. It's 11-8. Next batter, Brett Boone, got plunked by Blake Stein. We warned both teams. Lou Pinella is livid because he knows he can't afford to lose him.
That's weak for a team that's out of the race. Go and hit a guy in that situation, whether it's intentional or not. I feel like it was.
Ben Davis, a grand slam off Chris Wilson. This was tied, folks, remember, at 8-8. It's 15-8. They go on to win it 16-9.
It's that time of the year when plus inning saves for closers start catching up with. Sasaki had to get a big out in that 8th inning. You start having these guys pitching that 8th inning, and you got no choice right now for Seattle.
Gloss can wake up. Take it on the Orioles at Camden. Swing, drive. Oh, nice catch up there.
Marty Cordova's done so many things for that club. He's been a great pickup this season. Nice play right there also.
1-2-3 first for Pat Henkin coming back after almost a year and a half following Tommy John surgery. HR, big spot for Gloss.
Well, good to see Henkin back, but a nice play by Bordick. You know, it gets him off speed with the breaking pitch. And Garrett Anderson's going on contact right here. But ground ball to Bordick. Bordick makes a nice, easy play. Throws him out to play.
In the 6th, Conine. Ooh, tough hop there. Anderson safe on the error. Same inning, 2 batters later. 2 men on. It's Troy Gloss at the plate. 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
And he said, wake up!
23rd of the year, 4-1 in favor of the Angels.
That home run would have cleared out any fence, but I think that's the easiest place to hit a home run in left center field in Camden Yards, even easier than Fenway Park.
Oh, the elevator doesn't stop here, sir. Can't get off. Benji Molina's 4th home run of the year.
Left field, period. Camden Yards, when it's hot there, the ball carries in that ballpark. It is a hitter's delight.
You don't have to hit it over a wall like Fenway.
It's 5-1, Anderson. Oh, Jerry Hairston to his left with a web gem. Great effort by the second baseman for Baltimore.
Harrison gets so overlooked. Comes up with some web gems constantly. Oh, okay.
Troy Gloss' second, Harold. This is huge for the Angels.
Look where this ball lands. Light tower power.
Every day it's been a different person, says Gloss after. I haven't done a whole heck of a lot over the last 5 or 6 days, but we pick each other up. Mike Hargrove of Gloss. Anybody who's got power like that is a landmine. Like that. Landmine's going to come back later, Buck. You'll see. 6-2, the Angels win again.
It's bottom of the first. A's up 1-0. Barry Zito going for his 20th win against Corey Koski. Bottom 2, Bobby Kelty. Oh, off speed. It was in the K zone. 1-0 A's through 2. Miguel Tejada takes one deep and it's gone. Number 31 for Tejada. A's up 2-0. Bottom 3, same score, and Zito still has the nasty stuff going. Fastball inside. Tom Prince. Oh, fastball away. 2-0 A's through 3. Top 4. Eric Milton pitching. Adam Pyatt takes him deep. His 5th shot of the year. 3-0 A's. Bottom 4, same score. Zito going upstairs, and Torrey Hunter is overmatched. Oh, the nasty Zito bender gets Kelty. Top of the 7th, the A's up 4-0. Bases juiced. Mark Ellis looking for a little insurance, and he delivers it. A scorcher into the corner, double for Ellis. Couple of runs would score. Zito gets win number 20 to 6-0 lead at that point, and that would be the final 4th straight game in the Dome that's ended in a shutout. Mulder and Zito providing the last couple of shutouts for the A's. Zito going 7, striking out 7 in this one. Milton knocked around a little bit, lasted just 4 innings. He is now 13-8 on the season. The National League, the Astros and the Dodgers. Top 4, Brian Hunter against Kansas Ishii, and a vicious line drive, and Ishii gets nailed. Alex Cora Going to go check on his teammate. You see Jason Lane scoring. Cora, of course, was involved in the collision with Tony Womack not long ago and had a concussion. Brian Jordan checking out Ishii. You take another look at this thing, and Ishii just never had a chance to react. He gets hit on the left side of his forehead. He ended up having to be taken away on the stretcher. This might not be for the squeamish here. You might want to turn away. You see Ishii try to react and duck, and line drive just eats him up. Perhaps the sign of factor. It's hard to say, but he suffered a concussion and a small skull fracture on the left side of his forehead. He will stay in the hospital for at least 24 hours. But the good news is he does have full feeling in all of his extremities. And you see that Hunter obviously very worried about that. You're in the competitive spirit, but you never want anything like that to happen. It's a miracle. Probably doesn't happen more often. Roy Oswalt, meanwhile, had the big-time stuff, gets Beltray, and then Sean Green, and then Brian Jordan. He probably hit the top shoulder buttons on his PS2. Oswalt went 7, struck out 9. Walt just 1, 2 runs, 3 hits. And then Lance Berkman, that's a pop-up. Okay, it's a little bit more than a pop-up. Looked like that at first. Instead, it's home run number 39 for Berkman. And the Astros cruise in 6-2. Billy Wagner finished up by striking out the side in the ninth. Hunter with a nice night, hit his second home run of the year. Biggio went yard, number 13 for him. The Dodgers, meanwhile, that leading the wild card continues to shrink against the Giants, and Ishii, once again, will spend at least 24 hours in the hospital as doctors keep him for observation.
Reese, thank you very much. Let's find out how D-backs Giants played out. Saturday's hero, Benito Santiago, stretching. Top one, Louis Gonzalez against Russ Ortiz, swinging a drive, and hey, Kevin Mitchell once played for the Giants, made a barehanded catch.
Yeah, but Kevin was running. That's pretty nice, too, though.
Not bad right there.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
Especially after 4 beers.
Now he keeps it in play down the line. Didn't have the beers. He's not going for that with his bare hand. Womack would score on this. Bonds couldn't get there. Bottom 4, though. Barry's hit him where they ain't. He goes to the dog pound. I'll show you the dog out here. Tied at 1.
Probably the thing that upset me the most about this game, Harold, is the fact that this dog didn't get this baseball. What's this?
Dog pound. That's right, Bucky. 42nd on the season for Bonds. He's got more home runs, 42, than he does strikeouts.
Let's see what you animal lovers are all about.
Let the dog
man versus dog. Man versus man wins.
The dog even gave a glance over at the guy.
He did him right there.
Let's go back. Benito Santiago. Harold, he stretched for a reason because he was going to run.
Well, you're absolutely right. And right there, that is being aware of what's going on around the surroundings. He checked out the middle infielders. He's looking at the third baseman. It's a foot race between him and Matt Williams right now. And he knows the pitcher is not paying attention. He is off and gone. And the only way he goes is you better know you're going to make it. Third base, no outs in that situation.
Let's take a
run.
look.
Go ahead, Benito.
Take a look at what Santiago saw. Williams was staring down at the shoe.
That throw came from Brian Anderson.
A left-hander who's hidden behind. If you were paying attention a couple weeks ago about stealing third, that would have been it.
Scary sight. Bonds swung at a Myers pitch, flared it into left, but fell down in a heap at home. He got to first, took some time. All the problems he's had with his hamstring, it looked like maybe a knee or an ankle. He flexed, he stretched, he talked.
It's an awkward swing. He falls down actually on the plate. He reaches over and he's slipping the whole way. Twist. Maybe it's got caught on the stirrup.
Amazing that he was able to keep that ball in play and get a single out of it. He stayed in the game, and his legs will be needed here in the 8th. In a 2-1 game, he's coming home. Britton McCracken's throw not in time. Bonds safe.
Two things. Intelligent play by Barry. One, he slides through the catcher. Barry Bonds, you cannot afford to lose him in a collision at home plate with the catcher. Go ahead and slide through, give it your best effort. It paid off.
All right, a little later, we'll talk about players that the teams cannot afford to lose, and Bonds got to be at the top of that list. The Giants, Valentine, be back with the Mets. Will one, will neither. Pair of big-time underachieving clubs facing off. That's Ty Wigington, right center field, all the way to the wall. He goes to second. Mets got a 3-0 lead. Brandon Duckworth on the mound for Philadelphia. Roger Cedeno at first. Duckworth facing Roberto Alomar. Cedeno going. Safe at second base. Larry
breaking pitch, too.
Larry thought that was a strike. So what did he do? He got tossed for excessive arguing. There may be a few profanities in that discussion. Lance Barksdale wasted no time tossing him. In the third, 4-2 Mets. 2 on, Duckworth. Vance Wilson, you don't want to go there. Woo! Hang him, bang him. 5th home run of the year. 7-2 Mets. The Mets are on fire. You can't stop them now.
Well, a little late.
Oh, is it?
But, you know, hey, finish the season strong.
Panic?
It may save the manager's job, too. That's just how people are sometimes. They're wishing.
Jones for the Braves as they host the Expos. Andres sitting it out. He got hit in the face by that pitch on Saturday. Glavine dealing. Guerrero to right center. Vidro wave him in. Vlad takes second on the throw, and he's okay.
And that's impressive because look at where the first baseman was at when he cut that ball off. Most guys are thrown out of second base on that play.
This is Bartolo Colon in trouble. 2 on, 2 down. Well, look out.
That's tough. That's what a changeup will do to you.
Inning over. Glavine back on the hill. Orlando Cabrera left center, and this thing carried big time. Ground rule double.
See more guys reach out and hit Glavine's pitch this year.
There's an example with Andrew Jones not in the lineup. That's a can of beans with him.
We've seen Brian Schneider become a man this season. Cabrera comes home. Expos go up 2-zip. Bottom 4, 3-zip, 2 on. Mark DeRosa. We're going the right side. Galarraga.
The big catch.
El Grande Gato, and a good cover by Colon for a 3-6-1 double play.
Woo, grabby.
4-zip, 2 outs. Colon gets Franco, and the Expos shut out the Braves 7-zip. 7 innings, 5 Ks. He beats the Braves for the 3rd time since being traded at the end of June. An impressive win for Montreal, but again, no Chipper, and there was no Andrews. So the celebration on hold, although you wonder if the Braves actually still celebrate division titles. They've won 10 in a row. This will make 11. They're off Monday, but the Phillies, with a loss to the Mets, would clinch another crown for Atlanta. Just the draft that was set by the A's and Angels because they're reeling while the other two are rolling. They were 40-17, and since then, they've had a losing record. Here's the ball. It's got to be caught. Nomar goes back. Johnny Damon never came in hard, and it was dropped.
And you could tell Nomar was going back cautiously, waiting for the center fielder to take charge.
In a 1-0 game, Frank Castillo sees a ball ground. Brian Daubach airmails one.
Well, it's that time of year when you make mistakes, it's gonna bite you.
It gets compounded. Let's take a look at the first base.
Well, he's drifting, and he didn't set his feet and make a solid throw. That's why this ball ends up going away. I mean, we've all done it. It's just one of those fundamental things. Set your feet and make the throw.
3-3 game, 1st and 3rd. Phelps through.
Top spin. You see guys with strength. They talk about long ball and home run, but the strength factor also top spins balls that get through the infield.
Phelps is a potentially strong hitter. Speaking of strong hitters, in a 5-3 game, the monster, no.
Here's a kid getting a chance to really play this year was Wells, and he's 19 home runs this season. Let's not forget that 20 home run seasons are a big year. You know, we get caught up in these 60, 70 home run years and start trying to judge people by that. There's very few that can do that.
20 home runs is a big year?
Yes, it is. It is a legitimate season.
Woodward 3 for 4 with 2 doubles. You saw that one that goes off the wall. He had 3 RBIs, 9-4. Your final score. Cliff Florida, the Red Sox, says, I don't feel there's any need to panic. If they continue to win, meaning the other teams, you're not going to go anywhere anyway.
Panic.
I think it's a good time to panic. Frank Castillo, it's like a black cloud hanging over my head. Joe Torre said before the game, wasn't sure who'd be in left field come the postseason. Ernie Harwell called his last game at Yankee Stadium, threw out the first pitch. Giambi, ding dong, pitch is dead.
You remember back in April, Harold, when people were talking about what's wrong with Giambi, it was a bad pickup? I don't think anybody's saying anything now.
Were we those people?
Not me.
Attaboy, Buck. 36 for Giambi. Munson, Jeter, double play. No! What happened? Looked as if the second base umpire used one hand to say safe and the other to say out.
No, he called him safe.
Take a look at that right hand, HR. Joe Torre said, wait a second.
I thought he called him safe immediately.
Gotta watch that right hand.
Okay, well,
Billy Miller. A tough angle. He used that right hand to call him out, H.
What's he doing right there? 5 times. Safe.
Then he got excited about it. He realized.
Well, you got to look at the umpire. Remember, he's verbally saying it, too.
It's unbelievable how many of Clemens' splits hit that plate there. And that's what you see a lot of catchers messing around with that area, right around the plate area. There's the one he's not going to be able to get to. George Posada's always had trouble with that pitch up around his head.
3rd wild pitch of the inning for Clemens. We are tied at 2. George Lombard, and the game tied at 3 in the 7th. Whoa, what a play by Juan Rivera. Maybe he'll be your left fielder. Maybe he'll be your right fielder. An amazing diving catch to keep this game tied.
One thing for sure, it was Webb, Jim.
Maybe Rondell White will be the left fielder. Welcome back, Rondell. A 3-run shot, his 13th. And, man, he had been mired in a huge slump, but he comes through in this one, 6-4, Yanks over the Tigers.
It doesn't matter how many years you play, you still put pressure on yourself to perform, and that's what Joe Torre was saying. It was great to see Rondell come up with
consecutive games with a home run all time. The 2002 Rangers in 25 games, 50 home runs. And they make it 26, set the record against those pesky Devil Rays. Tampa Bay up 5-1, yard. 26 games with a home run, a Major League record. Rafael Palmeiro, he only needs 14 home runs to get to 500.
He's a fantastic player, just so consistent.
51.
Ooh, that was some high cheese.
You ain't getting to buy that little rat. 51 home runs for A-Rod. Forget about it. Texas with 52 home runs during this record-setting streak. It was 6-3. One more? No. On the ground, nice play. Got him. That ended it. So Texas sets a record. They lose the game. They get 10 hits to the Devil Rays and win it by a score of 6-3.
Numbers. 51 homers,
125.
ribbies.
Decent season. Bottom of the ninth. It is 6-3. Frank Thomas, yard work. With 2 men on, he ties the game up at 6.
Woo, great effort there.
And they load him up again. And it's time for Joe Queedy to come up. Another one of those young players getting a lot of PT, and he'll make an impact next season for them.
We're talking about PT, guys that are not getting PT. Royce Clayton waved today with the White Sox. I think somebody's going to pick him up. He's one of those guys that can play multiple positions for you. He can do some things that's interesting that he's been waived, because he's the one guy in that infield that can.
That's Kerry Wood. He's taking on Jason Simon-Tachi. You ready, Harold?
Bro, I'm right here with you.
Facing Tino, Buck.
Nasty.
Not fair.
Off the table. Careful. Careful roll. Ooh.
Nasty. When he's got that hook working, you know, and he's back up to throwing mid-90s, that's a swing.
Hit his foot. He swung out of 10 Ks. You're right. Simon-Tachi, that's a hit for the pitcher. These singles to right. We saw Andy Bennis hit Alan Bennis. Now we're seeing Simon-Tachi come up with some hits. Kerry Robinson. That's frustrating if you're a pitcher. There's nobody at first. Safe at home. 1-0. Delgado against Wood. Swing and a drive. That ain't coming back. Wilson Delgado leaves his first 2-0 Cards. Aesop Joy. They love this kid. First Major League home run, 2-1. That's a blast.
He's going to get a chance to play this September. He's got some holes, but he's going to change up. He's going to hit that.
Delgado again deep to left center. Are we seeing something special here? It drops. DeFelice comes around to score. Cardinals up 3-1.
Speak of reinventing yourself, Wilson Delgado one time was a big prospect for the Giants. Went down, kept playing winter ball, AAA, and here he is making a contribution to the Cardinals.
They're a season best 20 over 500, folks. Kerry Wood on Simon-Tachi. The other guy threw the ball better than I did. That's basically what happened after the game. Bruce Kim closed the doors for 10 minutes, delivered a profanity-laced tirade, then emerged to say, what happens in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse. Yeah.
How do we know it's profanity-laced unless somebody in there told him what he said, or could you hear it out the door?
I believe you heard it. The report was that you could hear it outside. And we continue. Reds Brewers. Jimmy Haynes looking for his 3rd win against his former team this season. Right to the 9th, 3-2 Reds. Todd Walker against Ray King, and somebody is crowned, and it's Walker. 2-run home run. Number 9. Reds go up 5-2. They win it by a final score of 5-4. So in fact, Haynes does pick up the win. 3 of his wins against his former team. He's now 14-9. Larkin gets 2 hits in this game. Ginter 3 for 3, hitting out of the 2-hole for Milwaukee, who is on their way to another potential 100.
Baseball, being able to go inside the game and say this specific play may have changed the game. In the Brewer game, for example, you got runners on 1st and 3rd. All right, but go ahead. I'll let you talk about it.
Well, you got Belliard at 3rd base now. Double play, the game's over. You got to move there at 3rd base. You can't assume that they can or can't turn a double play. You got to make that 3rd base and throw.